Good morning for this Thursday, May 30th. All right, first chart we're looking at here is the stock CEF. As you know, we've been long this stock for a few days now. We went long this stock at $15.50, and right now the market has gapped higher. We have traded up to 16. We're at 16.01 right now. The high of today so far is 16.07. Again, remember, our first profit target on this trade is $16.70 up in here. So I want to see the market run up just a little higher before this becomes pretty much a free trade. So again, still long this market right here, CEF. So take a look at this. Again, I'm looking for a little pop up in here. So long CEF. Right now, I am going to bring that stop to where it was before. Okay, initially the stop was below this bullish engulfing pattern, right? It was down below 1503. So a very, very small risk on this initially, okay? But now the way I see it is, take a look at these lows right here. Pretty much three in a row, pretty much the same, pretty much. 1548, 1550, 1548. I'm going to go 5 cents below 1548 since we have two of these lows at 1548. 1548, 1548. So I'm going to go 1543. I'm going to move my stop up to $15.43, risking 7 cents on this trade. All right. So in my book, that's pretty much a free trade there. So again, taking the stop that was sitting down in here, moving it up right below these lows. Remember, we got two equal lows at $15.48. I'm going 5 cents below that. So I'm risking 7 cents on this trade, and currently we're up about 53 cents. I mean, not bad on a $15.50 stock, right, in terms of a percentage move. Okay, let's take a look at gold. All right, gold has gapped up today, okay? Gold, not too shabby, okay? Remember, we went long right down in here at 133.75. 133.75. So let me put the line that represents it. All right, so I put a white horizontal line where we entered. Again, 133.75 is the entry here. Our initial catastrophe stop, pretty much below these double lows. So I'm looking for, I don't know, pretty much a short-term double low. I don't know, it could be a short-term, intermediate, or a long-term. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is this looks like a classic double bottom, right? Look at this. We got an inside pattern here. I mean, we tested this initial low numerous times, right? That 130.51, we came down, challenged it there, challenged it again there, challenged it again here with an inside, followed by an outside, by an inside, by a double inside right in here, and then a pretty much neutral engulfing pattern, followed by another inside vertical bar here. A lot of indecision down in here in gold. A lot of indecision. So seeing this gap up makes me feel good, okay? So I'm not going to keep the stop below these lows any longer, okay? I don't need to. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to move that stop up to below this low right here, the 132.80. I'm going to 20 cents below 132.80. 132.60 is where I'm going to move my stop, because at this point, after the gap, if the market trades down and starts breaking down through the 132.80, then I would guess that the market's going to try to retest these lows, and we may try to break it. I'm going to keep this on my watch list, though, if I'm taken out, and we'll see if we get another play. So again, so take note, I'm moving that stop from initially a close below the 130.51 to now a hard stop, a hard sell stop at 132.60. All right, so again, the hard stop on this was a close below 130.51 initially when I first put the trade on. Now I'm going to bring that stop up to below this low right here, and that low is 132.80. I'm going 20 cents below that to 132.60. I'm now risking $1.15 on the trade. Okay, so up almost 3 points on the trade right now. Okay, I'm not taking profits yet. This is how I'm going to take profits. I want to look at where I'm measuring from this high right here down to the lowest low on this double bottom, and I also want to measure from this high, right? And again, I like to call these active highs. Okay, so let me just do a little review here. Again, when I draw them, I mean, look at Fibonacci retracements are great if you know how to use them and if you know where to draw them from. So in an established downtrend, I like to look at reactionary highs, which I like to call active highs. So I'm going to take from this active high down to this low, right? So the bigger 38 is right up in here, okay? And then I'm going to take it from, this is the lower active high, right? This officially became an active high, a significant high, when this low was tested right down in here. So I measured those. So we got the 61, the 50 is right there of that down move, and then the 38.2%. Okay? So retracement confluence comes in between the 38 and 61 right in here. So this is definitely, this area is definitely an area of confluence, some resistance. So we're talking about 139 to 140.5-ish. Let's get an exact price. So let's see, 138.62 to 140.57. So okay, the first area where I'm going to take something off the table is the 50% retracement from the most recent active high right here, right? This measurement from active high down to this low, the 50%, which is right here. And let me get an exact number for you here. 137.12. I'm going to round that down to 136.95. 136.95. I'll take something off the table. So the reason I go 136.95 is because look at the 50% retracement. It's just a hair. What, 12 cents above the round number of 137. So I'll go 5 cents below the 137, looking at maybe 137 is potential a little resistance there. So I'll go 136.95. I'll probably only take off a third of the position there. Okay, so we'll say a third of the position will be taken off at 136.95. Remember, we're long at 133.75. So, you know, you're talking $3.20 will take off just a third of the position. So that's where I'm at here. I will not be in the office tomorrow on Friday. I'm going to set my other profit target at the 61.8% retracement up at 138.62. So the second profit target on this will be the 61.8 at 138.62. So we'll see. So I'll have these resting orders in. So I'll take a third off at 136.95, the second third at 138.62. But of course, let me just tell you what I'm going to do. If the market comes up and hits the first profit objective of 136.95, then the stop moves from 132.60 up to break even. So I risk nothing. In fact, I'll probably lock in 20 or 30 cents on the trade. So that's where I'm at. Let's take a look at Netflix now. All right, look at Netflix. Netflix is starting to look real interesting to me. Look at today. Today so far, now granted, the market's only been open for 23 minutes. So obviously the market has not broken yesterday's low or the high. I'm suspecting that today will be an inside day, a rather quiet day, whereas the high will not be able to take out yesterday's high, and the low probably won't take out yesterday's low. That's what I'm anticipating. So if that's the case, even though I won't be in the office Friday and there won't be a video, I will have my computer with me and I will put a buy stop above the high if it in fact turns out to be an inside pattern. Okay, so Netflix is definitely on my radar. Now, if we don't get that pattern, or if we don't get the penetration up through the high, if we create an inside pattern, but rather the market trades down into this zone right here, look at 38.2. Now, again, the fibs were taken from this low to this high, right? This is the 38.2, 50%, 61, and then I measured from this low. So we got the 38, look at the 50 and the 38 are really close to one another. Right in this area, right where I'm marking off, right in this box. That's retracement confluence. That's where I would automatically buy Netflix down in this area. Now there's a spread there. There's a little zone there. The zone is between 208.23 and 203.29. I know there's a big spread there, so I'll just go right in between. Let's go 206 even. I'm looking to buy this automatically if we were to drop it 206 even. As you can see, we're getting real close to that 50 exponential moving average as well. And as you can see, look at the 61.8 and the 50% retracement. There's another set of confluence right down in here. So I'm going to go long at 206, and my stop would be somewhere down in here. Alrighty, hope that helps, and again, have a profitable day. Again, I will not be in tomorrow, but I will be back on Monday recapping everything that we've talked about today. Let's see what happens. Bye for now.